everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back.
We're back right here with a classic pay-per-view.
Yes.
And the classic pay-per-view, as you guys can tell, is ECW's Guilty as Charged, 1999.
Oh, can I do Paul Heyman here?
Yeah.
Guilty as Charged.
This is the review for you guys of ECW Guilty as Charged. January 10th, 1999, at the Million Theater in Kissimmee, Florida, which you need to take your ass on down to Florida as soon as possible, and you know who that's for. But nonetheless, I can't wait for that. Commentary that night is solo Joey Styles.
Yeah, Joey Styles is the only commentary.
And just like he said when he quit WWE,
Supposedly.
he said that he's the only broadcaster to ever do a pay-per-view before and after. Nobody's done it before him. Nobody's done it after him. And he's actually completely right on that.
Yes, he is.
It has not happened. We start off with Paul Heyman talking about Masato Tanaka's not going to be on the pay-per-view because he doesn't want to fuck the fans.
Yeah.
And
he says he's not like WCW and WWF, but he'll take that check from the WWF now.
no doubt.
I'm just saying.
He said that he didn't want to fuck the fans because Masato Tanaka cannot make it to the pay-per-view from Japan, and that Jerry Lynn's pelvis is not ready, pretty much. It has not healed completely, so he will not be able to be on the show as well. And then of course he cuts the promo about how the only locker room he believes is ECW. You know the whole Kool-Aid thing that he was doing for years. And then of course we get the ECW Open, the Extreme Championship Wrestling, opened by Joey Styles. First match on the card was supposed to be just a tag team match, but it ended up being a three-way dance.
Yes.
It's a three-way dance. If you guys don't know what a three-way dance is, it's a three-team or single elimination. So we get Danny Dorian and Roadkill, the FBI of Tracy Smothers and Little Guido Maritano, with Big Sally Graziano, Big Guido, and the Don Tommy Rich, baby. The Big Don Tommy Rich.
You want to tell you what the funny was?
What's that?
Tracy Smothers' introduction from Nashville, Italy.
From Nashville, Italy. Yeah, right. He ain't from Italy. Him and Tommy Rich couldn't even pick Italy out on a map like Joey Styles said. They're going to be taking on the ones who interjected themselves in the match, Balls Mahoney and Axel Rotten.
Yes. The hardcore chair-swinging freaks.
And, of course, the first ones to be eliminated, Danny Dorian and Roadkill.
Yes.
Because Danny Dorian was going for a pin. And, of course, the Big Don!
Tommy Rich comes in, hits him with the Italy flag with his face on it.
With Tommy Rich's face on it.
Yep, and fucking Tracy Smothers and Little Guido did a fisherman suplex, double team pin.
Yeah, double
1, 2, 3, and that eliminates Danny Dorian and Roadkill.
So it's down to the FBI and Balls of Mahoney and Axel Rotten, and it comes down to Balls and Axel whipping the FBI together, and Axel Rotten does pretty much the saving grace, a reverse DDT, and Balls does pretty much the snowplow when you think about it, and because they didn't really say what the terms of them were, but that's what it looked like to me.
That's what it looked like to me, too.
And so they get the win simultaneously over Tracy Smothers and Little Guido.
So Balls Mahoney and Axel Rotten pick up the win in a three-way dance tag team match.
And, of course, they grab their chairs, and here comes Big Guido and Big Sal.
Yeah, and they get hit with the chairs by Balls Mahoney and Axel Rotten. And that was the end of that.
As we heard the patented do.
Next,
we get a Terry Funk promo.
Yeah, Terry Funk promo here.
He talks about how Tommy Dreamer turned his back on him.
Yeah, said, you chose Jake Roberts. Jake Roberts is a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You want to take? You know what? You're a jackass. You know what you do to a jackass? Like my father said, you cut his throat.
Go in there and get the knife from the kitchen. And I grabbed the steak knife, and he cut the jackass's throat.
That's right.
And guess what? And guess what, Dreamer? That's what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to cut you up, you jackass.
Fucking great.
Great promo from Terry Funk. Next match on the card is, you see some fast-paced action.
Yeah.
When we see the crazy luchador himself, Super Crazy. He's going to be taking on Yoshihiro Tajiri.
Yeah, in fucking small tights.
Yeah, this is early on in Tajiri's career in ECW, and he's wearing the traditional, underwear.
Yeah, he's not wearing the fucking Japanese buzzsaw tights.
Yeah, he's not wearing the long pants with the fucking with the ruffles on.
Yeah, he's not wearing that.
So it looked odd.
Yeah,
but nonetheless. And it didn't have the facial hair or nothing. he looked pretty bare.
Yeah, he did.
But honestly,
it was a good match also.
A great match. Just like the three-way dance was a good match as well.
Yeah.
Really fast-paced, high-energy match. We seen Tajiri go for the for the tarantula, and he didn't get it on right.
No, he didn't get it on fully.
And he eventually just gets out of the ring. Great match. It ends when Tajiri gets a hold of Super Crazy, does a twirling
stretch.
Yeah, the back stretch where he has him behind him and he's stretching him.
And then he hits, and then Tajiri gets Super Crazy in a tiger suplex with the bridge. 1, 2, 3, and Yoshihiro Tajiri picks up the win over Super Crazy in a really good match.
Yes. Next, we have John Cronus coming out, which you guys remember was part of the Eliminators with Saturn. But as you guys know, Saturn's in WCW at this time, which we're going to see a trend here soon of what's going on. But John Cronus comes out, and of course, who comes out after him but Judge Jeff Jones? And Tommy, how many fucking times does he have to say guilty as charged?
He said about 4 or 5 fucking times, and I got tired of hearing it.
John Cronus, you're guilty as charged. I'm like, well, goddamn, man. I've already heard it from Paul Heyman. I've already heard it from fucking Jay Styles. I don't need to hear it from him. But he said it about 4 fucking times about everybody's guilty as charged, and that he is going to be the judge, and he has somebody that's going to be the executioner.
Yep. And here comes
the man.
The man. You don't know who it is. He just said the man.
Yeah, he goes, and introducing the man.
And you're like, who the fuck's the man here? Who's coming out here?
I would have been weak and would just would have been somebody who said the man.
Yeah, the man. And here comes the man. Here comes Sid. Sid in the fucking blue jean vest and the blue jeans.
And the blue jeans.
And the cowboy boots. Here comes Sid. Big pop, though.
Big pop for Sid.
Big pop for Sid. Here he comes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going after Cronus here. You know, he grabs Cronus by the throat. A devastating choke slam over the top rope.
Right through the table.
Right through the table. This is a pretty dangerous spot there.
Oh,
Cronus fucking laid there like a limp noodle there.
He should have.
Yeah, fucking Sid does a few chair shots and throws him in the ring. Powerbomb! Powerbomb! Powerbomb on Cronus. 1, 2, 3. Sid destroys Cronus in a matter of minutes.
Yes.
So Big Sid makes a big impact here at ECW. Guilty as charged.
The only offense I seen Cronus do was a couple of punches in the beginning.
That was about it.
That's all, and the rest was Sid.
It was a good way to get Sid over in ECW.
Good way to get Sid over in ECW, like Sid needed to be over anyway, because I mean, you know, he was former WWF champion, and eventually he would go and work with WCW.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, next we get the Dudley boys come out.
Yeah.
With Sign Guy Dudley, Joe Gertner.
Big Dick Dudley.
Big Dick, who goes limp a lot.
That was fucking hilarious.
But you see all the Dudley boys clan out there. They say that they don't have nobody to fight. So if anybody in the crowd or anybody in the back wants to fight us, come on out and bring it. And who answers the call, Tommy?
Here comes Little Spike Dudley and the Gangsta New Jack.
And the Gangsta New Jack. And of course you hear the patented theme song, In the Ghetto.
In the Ghetto. Yep.
During the entire match, which I'm sorry, that's one thing I did like about New Jack was his song played throughout his fucking his fucking match.
It was pretty fucking funny.
It was pretty funny. Everything that they brought out was used. Fucking cookie sheets, guitars, chairs. Now, Tommy, this is the one thing, and me and you were discussing this. They were hitting each other with stuff, and it would fly into the crowd. Okay. Yeah. At a WWF or WCW event, if that ever happened at that point,
they would have gotten sued.
They would have got sued because that damn thing would have hit them.
Yeah. In ECW, it didn't look like they gave a fuck.
In ECW, they didn't give a shit.
Come on. I saw a fucking kid in the crowd.
Yes, we saw a kid in the crowd, which we're going to get into a little bit later.
Yeah.
But they were hitting each other with shit. Now, one of Tommy's favorite spots was the 3D on New Jack.
Oh, man, that 3D looked pretty shitty.
It was.
You know, fucking Devon whips New Jack there on the ramp, whips New Jack on the ropes by the ramp, and Devon holds him up, and Bub was like, okay, 3D, shitty 3D.
It was a shitty 3D.
It was a shitty 3D.
It was. So there's Jack laid out there.
Yeah, New Jack's laid out on the ramp.
Bubba makes me laugh because he grabs Spike Dudley and tosses him right into the fucking crowd.
He grabs fucking Spike and just throws him into the crowd. And the crowd's body surfing Spike. He goes on the other side, does it again.
Yep. But nobody caught him on the other side.
No one caught him on the other side. He landed in the chairs there.
Yeah, he landed right on the chairs like a... That wasn't good.
No.
But throwing Spike out there to the crowd, but eventually Spike comes back, does the acid drop on all three of them, Devon, Bubba, and Big Dick, because
he goes
that's the time that Big Dick went limp.
Yep, and Big Dick, fucking Spike Dudley goes for another Dudley dog on Big Dick, or the acid drop, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
And fucking Big Dick just throws him off, and Devon grabs fucking Spike 3D. The fucking Devon whips fucking Spike 3D by the Dudley Boys. 1, 2, 3. And the Dudley Boys beat Spike Dudley and New Jack. In a really good match.
In a really good match. One of my favorite matches on the pay-per-view, to be honest with you. And as they end up handcuffing Spike to the rope.
And then they beat the fuck out of New Jack.
They beat the fuck out of New Jack while cutting a promo. Talking about that they've beat everybody. They broke up the Gangstas. They broke up the Eliminators, even though they didn't because Saturn just went to WCW to make more money. And that here soon, your days are numbered. Rob Van Dam and Sabu, you scarred up freak, and
and you pretty motherfucker.
And you pretty boy motherfucker. And then, of course, Devon gets on, while Bubba's cutting the promo, New Jack is trying to fight him. He's all bloody because they're beating the shit out of him. He goes, get off me, motherfucker. Devon gets on the mic and says, you need to know the 3 rules. You shall not steal, you shall not kill, and you should not fuck with the Dudley Boys. Yes. So, no doubt the Dudley Boys pick up the Duke over New Jack and Spike Dudley.
Yes, in a really good match.
In a really good match. Next match is for the ECW Television Championship when the champion, Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam with Bill Alfonso.
Yes. Take on the challenger, Lance Storm, with Don Marie.
Really good technical match.
Yeah, this was a really good fucking technical match. I really enjoyed Lance Storm and Rob Van Dam.
And not only that, but they've wrestled dozens of times. Even going back to the first ECW pay-per-view of Barely Legal of '97.
Yeah.
But this one they're more seasoned vets. They're more in tune with each other. They fought in the crowd. Storm attempts a German suplex, but Rob reverses it.
Yeah, Rob reverses it in his own German suplex. 1, 2, 3.
With the bridge. 1, 2, 3,
and that beats Lance Storm. No 5-star frog splash here.
No, he just beat Lance Storm with the German.
Yeah. A really good match.
Really good match. I really enjoyed it. Next match is a Stairway to Hell match. Now, leading up to this, Just Incredible beat the dog shit out of Tommy Dreamer with a Singapore cane.
Yes.
And what it leads to is the Stairway to Hell match where you climb the ladder.
And you get the Singapore cane.
So we see Just Incredible coming out with the sexiest man alive, Jason.
Jazz.
And
Nicole Bass.
And Nicole fucking Bass. I don't know what the fuck she's doing there.
Yeah, probably to milk another Sue.
Probably so. They're going to be taking on, well, he's going to be taking on Tommy Dreamer.
The Innovator of Violence.
I really enjoyed the match, honestly.
Yeah, this was a really good match between Just Incredible and Tommy Dreamer. I really liked it.
Now, not only this, but later on, they would have another Stairway to Hell match, and it was with barbed wire.
Yeah.
And you guys can check out that.
Heatwave 2000 review.
Yeah, that's in the archives.
Yeah.
You guys want to check that out as well. Really good match. I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite things was when the ladder fell on the outside and, it hit Nicole Bass right in the fucking head.
Oh, yeah. And the crowd loved it.
Yeah, the
crowd was chanting, "She's a man."
Yeah, she's a man. Which, I know she's passed away, but listen, if you suck, you suck.
Yeah.
She had no business being in the wrestling business. She just got there because she was on Howard Stern's fucking program, and that's the only reason why she got a job.
And then fucking Just Incredible puts Tommy Dreamer on the ladder and just shoves it. And fucking Tommy Dreamer takes a big old bump head first into the table.
Right into the fucking table. You see the two ladders right there in the middle of the ring.
Yep.
Tommy Dreamer does the Dreamer Cutter right off, which they show in a lot of their
ECW openings.
Yeah, the ECW openings and things of that nature, which is what made that famous spot. Dreamer actually gets the cane, and he's about to use it until what happens?
Here comes Terry Funk gipping along with the garbage can.
He's gipping along.
And hits Tommy Dreamer in the head with the garbage can. Just Incredible grabs the Singapore cane, hits Tommy Dreamer in the head. Hits That's Incredible on the ladder.
Which is the pile driver.
Yep, 1, 2, 3. And Just Incredible beats Tommy Dreamer. And then Terry Funk comes in and fucking hits Tommy Dreamer with the garbage can about 15, 16 times.
It seemed like it, didn't
And then fucking Terry Funk leaves with Just Incredible.
Yeah.
And then some fan goes, "You're a fucking old bastard," or some shit. And Terry Funk goes, "Fuck you," and all this shit.
Love it. You see That's Incredible pile driver, which is a tombstone right there on the ladder, so you know that damn thing's gonna hurt. Man, as old as Funk was, man, beating the dog shit out of Tommy Dreamer with a trash can, man, I'm like, God. And at that time, Dreamer starting to bloody up pretty bad, and I was like, phew. But yeah, really good match. So Just Incredible picks up the Duke over Tommy Dreamer once again.
Yes, once again.
Because Tommy can't win these Stairway to Hell matches.
No, he can't.
And we get to the main event
of ECW Guilty as Charged 1999 with the reigning and defending ECW World Champion, the franchise Shane Douglas, defends the with the beautiful Francine.
Yes.
Defends the ECW World title against the Human Suplex Machine Taz.
As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, Taz never got a shot for the ECW Championship because of just different timing.
Yep.
He finally...
Shane Douglas was dodging him.
Yeah, Shane Douglas has been dodging him for months, man, for months. It even culminated into Sabu taking on Taz for the Fuck the World Championship.
Yep.
Which is the FTW belt. And Sabu's just limp there, and he throws Sabu on top of it and says, "Here, take this shitty belt because I want Shane Douglas and I want the ECW Championship," which leads to this finally coming down the pike, and Shane Douglas has a compound fracture on his arm, and he's wrestling hurt.
Yeah, he's wrestling hurt.
So you got to give Shane Douglas a little bit of credit.
You got to give Shane Douglas some credit here. He's wrestling with a hurt arm. And he's still defending the world title, unlike fucking Jimmy Johns.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he lost that match. But
well, he's out there finally, right?
Yeah, finally.
They fought in the crowd for a very long time.
Yeah, they did. They fought in the crowd forever. And sometimes you can barely fucking see.
Yeah. I didn't really dig them fighting in the crowd because the camera
work was not that good. You could barely see them.
Yeah, you couldn't really see all that much what was going on, but eventually Shane Douglas and Taz get bloodied in the process.
Yes.
Finally, they make their way back to the ring. Taz actually does the Tazplex on Shane Douglas through the table. He's about to do the cover.
Yep.
And the lights go out.
Well, first fireworks. So why the fuck we got fireworks
Well, the lights went down, and then the fireworks.
Well, yeah, but I was still wondering why the fuck we got fireworks here.
Yeah, we got
no
fireworks.
No champions crowned yet. Well, usually fireworks, there's a new champion or something.
You see the fireworks come from above the ring. You see the fireworks,
and the ECW bricks over there.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck is this?
And we're like, what the hell is this? And then you hear Sabu's theme song.
Yeah, here comes Sabu. There was a Sabu fan dressed like Sabu. He was happy.
He totally was happy at that point.
Here comes Sabu, who was supposedly to face Shane Douglas.
Yeah, he was supposed to face Shane Douglas, but of course... he
had a hurt neck.
Yeah, so he wasn't able to... Yeah, once again, there's Sabu wrestled with a hurt neck and everything else. And we're sitting there like, well, why the fuck can't fucking Jerry Lynn fight?
Yeah.
We got somebody with a hurt neck, and we got somebody with a Con Brown fracture, but I guess you need your pelvis. I don't know. But anyway, we see Sabu. Pretty much what Sabu does, he just comes down, whacks them both with a chair, does a few moves to him, does a moonsault.
Almost slips
off the rope doing it, but he does a moonsault on both of them and puts them both through a table.
Yep, and then Sabu leaves after
And then Sabu just takes a powder. I'm sitting there like...
Yep, well, he did. He just fucking left.
I'm sitting there like, oh okay.
Yeah, that's all Sabu could do.
Yeah, that's all Sabu could do. And then here comes Shane. And
he's doing the triple threat sign.
Yeah, he's doing a triple threat sign.
You're like, why the fuck is he doing the triple threat sign? Bam Bam Bigelow already left this fucking shit.
Bam Bam Bigelow left this shit hole a long time ago to go to fucking WCW.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah, once again.
To make some more money.
Well, goddamn, you ain't making no money in ECW.
No doubt. But if you guys, we'll tell you guys here at the end what's going to be going down. But he does the triple threat sign, and who comes through the crowd but Chris Candido and Sunny.
Yeah.
And she goes by Tammy Lynn Sitch on ECW because the WWF trademarks for Sunny. But nonetheless, they come out. Sunny and Francine get to a cat fight.
Yep.
And
Francine almost losing her dress there.
Yeah.
Pretty good too.
Francine almost lost her dress.
And then Chris Candido and Shane Douglas break them apart. And then fucking Chris Candido's like, yeah, get Taz here. And fucking Chris Candido just turns fucking Shane around, punches him, takes off the goddamn triple threat shirt, throws it at him, and says, I'm fucking leaving.
And then you see Shane Douglas.
He's like, what are you doing?
Where are you going? What are you doing?
And Taz locks in the Taz mission, the Kata Hajime.
And then they're Shane going.
Yeah. And at first Shane does a low blow, but Taz grabs him and gets him locked into it again.
Goes down,
and fucking Shane's fucking hanging on. Shane ain't tapping out. He flips Taz off in the referee. And fucking he passes out. Referee checks his arm. 1, 2, 3, and that was the end of Shane Douglas's ECW title reign right there.
And if you guys don't know, Shane Douglas goes to WCW right after this. As soon as his injury heals, he'll be going down south to WCW as well. So, and that's the reason why Taz wins the ECW Championship, his first ECW Championship.
And then Taz leaves in 9 months and goes to WWF.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, he leaves in 9 months and goes to the WWF. So, that's a little backstory to you guys there. Yeah. As you guys don't forget to go in order, ECW Living Dangerously, 1999.
And then the favorite part, the ECW copyright, all that. And you see Shane Douglas and Francine still in the ring.
Yes. As ECW goes off the air. Honestly, a really good show.
Yeah, this was to me, ECW Guilty as Charged 1999 was a really good show. The only match that just wasn't, I think it's because it was short, and was Cronus versus Sid. Like, that's the only match that I didn't think was that good.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. I mean, pretty much it was there for what it was supposed to be there for.
To get Sid over.
So, You can't complain there. No doubt. So go check it out on the network. Or if you are lucky enough to have this on videotape or whatever, go back and watch ECW Guilty as Charged 1999.
It's a really good show.
Great pay-per-view. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed this review, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter, @WrestleRampage. If you want to send something for
Mailbag Monday.
Mailbag Monday, you guys can send it to the P.O. Box, Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great videos right here from one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know